Feel like I'm dying. Alright, meet over. And let's start from the beginning. So, squats warmed up to open with 185. Got it, good lift. However, lower back felt a bit tender. Didn't move as nicely as I'd hoped, just because it kind of tweaked my back a bit, but then moved conservatively up to 192.5. 192.5 felt great, felt way better, and I was more excited now to get back on track with squats. And chipping away at getting closer into that record of 200, but went 197.5. Got 197.5, it moved quite well. I like how that went.
George, are you mad to scream so loud, yo?
When people tell me I could have got 200, and I'll be like, yeah, I'll save it for the platform for nationals. But then moved on to bench. 145 was the opener. Got it, that is my PB in competition. And
145 for Ziad. After Ziad, Barlow.
and got 150 for a second attempt, and
Barlow for Ziad. National record attempt.
I just couldn't get into a proper. It didn't feel the whole time like I could get into a proper position, but went up to 152.5 regardless, and didn't make that, so I lost out to 2.5 on bench. But I feel like I just misgrooved that. I could have done better had I gotten into a better position and planted it better on my chest. Anyways, moved on to deadlifts. Deadlifts went well. Went 215, and it just was a bit more tough than what it should be, just because one, I don't train with these competition grade equipment and these stiff bars, so it's gonna feel a bit weird. And but besides that, took 5 minutes in between my last warm-up and 215, so it's still a bit of stamina going from 205 to 215. then moved up to 222.5. This will allow me to show that I got 10 kg stronger since my last meet. Which was dope because I made the lift, then went up to 227.5. 227.5 is a big number, and I say this because it's 500 pounds. 500 pounds is a landmark for a lot of lifters, you know, especially for a lifter my body weight. It's something to be really grateful for. Not only that, it's just helping me chip away closer and closer to that national record of 235 overall. I made the lift, I locked it out. However, emotions was high, adrenaline was high, caused me to sporadically act like an idiot in that moment and drop the bar, apparently because I'm an idiot, and that's all I can say. I was strong enough to make the lift, I just didn't put it down, and I failed because I dropped the bar. I'm sorry, I am so sorry, man. But battery's running low, that's why I'm talking so fast, but I also want to fit this in an Instagram post. So I was gunning for the overall junior this time, and I even messaged in the group like, hey, and I circled it on Instagram like, hey, this is the one, this is the award I want, and this is mine, you know, marking my territory in other words. And this caused emotions to be pretty high for me, because I didn't want to look like an idiot, but it kind of lighted my flame. I also got this from watching Eddie Hall video of him being like, hey, I am the only guy who said I would beat or get 500 kg on the deadlift, and a year later he got it. So I wanted to do something that defines me more as a 1%er, like Eddie Hall does, you know what I mean? I'm not Eddie Hall, I'm not saying I am, but I want to do something similar with my career like Eddie Hall did. You know, he was the strongest deadlifter, you should respect that. Anyways, so day over, got a fairly good coefficient score, and I got what I came for, which would be this right here, this small rhino here, which is the overall junior, and also this was the medal from 67 first. But then I also won something I didn't really expect, but I calculated it and I didn't really see anyone that beat my coefficient score on the spot, but I didn't want to, you know, let it get to my head just in case. And this was actually the big one, you know, this was the overall male the whole day, and this one is actually fairly big, and damn, that is one award that is gonna be a burden to look back on, because I don't think I can get that frequently, to say the least. It's very hard to get that, and I'm really grateful for that. It's all sinking in, you know what I mean?